Alright, in this video we are going to see how to create this hover effect using CSS3. Now, to follow along, I'll leave the source code in the description. Get this and start along with me so that you don't miss any step which I have done. Now, we need two files. The first file is the HTML file which has the font awesome CDN along with the internal style sheet. Its external style sheet, which is link.css. I have linked it over here. Now you have to see the HTML. We have the container box which has a child called icon, and then we have a span which holds the I tag. So basically this is the font awesome icon which we see here in the screen. Fine. Now what we need is, let's start creating the CSS. I'm going to create it from scratch. So after removing CSS, let's see how does this looks. Your page looks this way. Now as you have seen the HTML, let's start with the container, which is box. Let's save this. So we call the class with dot box. Let's give the height as 100% vertical viewport height, and then I want this box item to be at the center. So for that, display grid and then place item center. So whatever is there inside the container, it will be placed at the center of the screen. That's the reason why we have written place item center. Then after that, the box we have will directly focus on the span tag. Let's give margin top bottom 0, left right 45 pixel, and by this time you can see this is how it looks. Let's change the color for the span tag as color hash 262626. Now it's the grayish color. Let's fix the color for the container as black, background color black, refresh it. Let's increase the font size. So before giving font size, let's just adjust the height and width of the span tag. Let's make this 80 pixel and width as 80 pixel. Let's get into the I tag. So to have this icon at the center, let's use the font the same as the height, and we need to use line height the same as the height to make the font awesome icon at the center of the span tag. Fine. Now what just happened, as you can see, now let's work on the hover. So when I hover on the span tag, I want to add the box shadow, which need to be inside. So let's just focus on text shadow first. So it's on a hover. So the text shadow top and bottom 1 pixel, left and right 1 pixel, spread 12 pixel, and the color yellow. And then let's make the color of the span tag as white. Now let's see how does this looks. So you can see outline is the yellow color, and inside we have the white. Now let's have the animation. When I hover it, I want to have an animation. So animation, the name of the animation, time, sorry, that's duration, and then I want it to be infinite in the speed linear. Now let's define the animation at the rate keyframes. Then we have animate 0% time frame and on 50th time frame, and let's have the filter and its hue rotate starting from 0 degree and it should end on 360 degree. Refresh it, let's over it. Cool, that works. That's all for this video. Thank you so much for listening.